Welcome, welcome, welcome. Porch channel. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, good morning. Let's do let me turn my ringer off. I'll vibrate it. The kids about school, you know me. Let's do water first, water element. So Cancer, Scorp, Pisces. Okay. Let's do I'm not even looking at you guys. Sorry. Good morning, good morning. Let's do let's see what's brewing. All right. Let's just put it that way. All right. Let's see what's brewing for my water signs. Look at, is that like flying away? Help me, help me. Alright. I hope you guys had a good night. I hope you did. I needed something a little more upbeat. I like this one, so I'll leave it. Kai was just taking a good old nap, and now he's like, hi, Ma. You guys can't even actually see him, so let me move the camera. Alright. Alright. Now you can see Kai. Now you can see Kai. Maybe I feel better. Is this crooked? Wow, I really messed with that one. Huh? Alright. So, what's brewing for my water signs? Alright. Might want to use your intuition when it comes to something. But, alright. Alright, what's brewing? What's brewing? Alright, we got the star. We got the star. Alright, we got the lovers. We got the lovers. Damn. Alright, we got Fred reversed. Alright, so we got Judgment reversed because Fred doesn't want to make a decision. Fred is not taking any action. Okay? So, we have the star. We have the lovers. We have Fred reversed. Alright, but Fred's going to be upright right now. Alright, we got Judgment. Fred doesn't want to make a judgment call. Alright, and then we got the Page of Wands. Not taking action. Or is Fred going to take action? It looks like Fred's like trying. Alright, Fred's like, what do I do? What do I do? So, it looks like some of you are in the process of healing. To me, this is destined. Alright, this is a destined scenario. You're trying to make a decision too. Alright, fire, between fire and air. Alright, a lot of people, I don't know if fire has stepped in. Alright, fire is definitely stepping in. There's no question if it hasn't happened to you yet, okay? Tell me about this guy. The freaking Page of Wands. Alright, hell yeah. See, this one's stepping in. You got the Page of Pens. This one's stepping in with an offer. Alright, I've been saying that to my water signs for a little while now. It's definitely coming. You're definitely going to have two people to choose from. There's no question. Alright, it's just the way it's set up. Okay, it's destined. Alright, with the lovers to make that important decision when it comes to water and fire. It's that simple. Alright, I know a lot of you are feeling like, wow, this is like unfair. Like, this doesn't make any sense. I've been waiting for this one, but like waiting in vain apparently because of the song. So it's like I've been waiting on this one, and then this one steps in and offers, you know, stability. So now it's going to come down to, what do I decide more than what Fred or the other one decides. Like, I should call this one Anthony because it looks like Anthony. He looks like Antonio, not Antonio. Bandero, like Anthony Bandera, Antonio Banderas, something like that. All right, so maybe this one will be Anthony. Is it Anthony or Antonio? No, it's Anthony. been, who is that? I just watched him again the other night on, I got lipstick on my teeth. What's that movie he just played in? It's a really old movie. I love it. Where he's like he's in the cave because he's with, what's her name? Holy moly, guys. I know you're yelling at me right now. She's gorgeous. Not Selena, not, I'm close. I know you guys are like screaming right now. I gotta figure this out. Anthony, I love Anthony Hopkins. That's not who I'm thinking of. It's like one of my favorite movies. Well, you're not helping me. Anthony Banderas, I think that's how you say it, with Catherine Zeta-Jones, and he comes in. He's like a consider. What the frig is one of my favorite movies? Anywho, you know, comes in, kills the dad. Anthony Hopkins is actually in it. Anywho, that's who he looks like. All right, but Anthony's cuter. I'm just saying. Anywho, I got distracted between Fred and Anthony. I don't know. I think I'd want Anthony. Anywho, sorry. Somebody put it in the comment, that movie, because it's an amazing movie. It's not the original though, but it's good. All right. The original is better, obviously. All right, so that's what I'm talking about, not being fair. It's like you've been waiting for this one to come in, and then this one doesn't, and then this one comes in, and then all of a sudden this one comes in, and it's like, damn, I have stability. What? Why? Like, why? All right, why? Because it's destined to happen that way. It's bait. It's temptation. It's saying, who are you gonna choose? Because the one you thought you wanted that could give you all this, I'm going to surprise you, and you might get it in this other person, because at this point you deserve it. Okay, so you're going to take that new opportunity coming your way from Anthony, or you're going to take the opportunity from Fred, and you've been waiting on Fred for a long time. Have strength. Is the song really on right now? I go, gonna light your hair on fire. Regardless, I'm going to tell you right now, you got 3 pages on the board. These people coming in, I mean, you're dealing with pages, all right, which is okay. It's fine, but like, it is about, you know, taking action, speaking the truth, and being grounded, all right? Wouldn't it be nice if this person had all those? But it's not the case, all right? It's going to come down to a decision. There's no question on that, okay? So this one wants, you know, a grounded, solid foundation, this fire sign. And let's see what Fred wants. I can't, he looks like Anthony. I can't call him Anthony, guys. I just can't. I'm going to have to stick with Fred. All right. So Fred has got his guard up. Fred's, you know, looking into the crystal ball right now, saying, what direction am I going to go in? Okay. He's got decisions, but he's not too grounded right now either. So it's like, I kind of feel like he's hiding behind his wands too, because he doesn't want to make the decision. All right. He doesn't want to make the decision. Clearly looking, 2 of Wands looking right up at Judgment. All right. And this other one's like, all right, I'm ready to take action and make this decision, and I want something solid with you. What are you going to choose? Okay. And, you know, it is, you know, divine, guys. It is the way it's supposed to happen. And it is about making the decision, because you probably went through a lot with this one. And they're saying, you want new or you want old? You can still have old and have new, but you waited a long time. All right. I've seen this combination plenty of times with my water signs. Okay. This is, I'm waiting for this one. I'm waiting for this one because this one's probably a twin and this one's something new. Okay. I will tell you, this one's been admiring you for a while. All right. You could be in the spotlight. They can be in the spotlight. Tell me about the star. To me, I mean, this could be multiple things. Healing, to me, this is a fated situation. This is the way it was supposed to go down, okay? It's all about building blocks and stepping blocks, but this is somebody who walked away from you, or you walked away from this particular person, okay? And now this particular person's coming back after they walked away, or after you walked away, okay? Possibly. Maybe not. Tell me about the Eight of Cups. I feel like that might actually be done. And now it's like we're going back to something. Yep, that's done. That was a third party. One gave more than the other anyway. Okay, so this is done. Somebody that you were dealing with, maybe Fred or this fire sign. I'm going to say Fred. Somebody you were dealing with. Fred just walked away from somebody and made a decision. Now Fred's going to come and still have to make a decision whether you're Fred or not. All right, but this new sign is stepping in. There's no question if they haven't stepped in already. Okay. So while you were given to somebody, so while you were given to Fred, Fred was given to somebody else, but Fred walked away from this somebody else. This somebody else was probably an air sign that they just walked away from. Okay, they had to make that judgment, that decision. All right, and now they have another decision. So it's like the same predicament you're in is the same predicament they were in. Okay, it's just the way it's just the way it's got to go. All right, until you choose which one. All right, tell me about the lovers. Obviously, you know, it's making a decision, but let's clarify it. I need to change the station. To me, I feel like this person's not even, or you. Tell me about the Four of Swords, because it's reversed. All right, damn, two women, clear as day. All right, but that is the decision. But it was kind of like, I don't know if I want to make that decision. One have the strength. All right, they need the strength to make the decision, or you do. To me, in all reality, you know, which is crazy, and I never look at it like that. But one's got money, one's got love. Okay, but this person needs to have the strength, or you. Okay, because one of these people are letting go, and I think the one that's got love is letting go. It's crazy. I just read them like that, but that's, what is this? The Lion King? What? Oh, sorry, guys. This is not my normal reggae station, and I don't know how to get it back. I need my music, guys. You know that. I can deal with this one. I don't normally read my cards this way, but that's clearly how I'm seeing it. I'm not shitting you. One's got money, one's got love. Have the strength, because the one that's got love is letting go, which makes sense, because we've seen this on my board plenty of times, my little water signs. Okay, so the person, like I said, the person you were waiting on had a decision to make as well. All right, and now it's going to boil down to you having a decision. I guarantee somebody just walked into your life, and if they're not, they're about to. All right, because the universe wants the decision to be made that way. The universe wants to give you opportunity to make sure you've learned your lessons along the way, regardless of the love and regardless of the weight that's been with this one, because you're letting go of this one. I can see it clear as day. Why this one's starting to figure it out, you're starting to let it go. All right, tell me about judgment. I'm telling you, like, I really feel like you're going to go in this direction. You're going to keep going. All right, you're coming out of confusion. Why are you confused? Well, now because you have two options, just like that person did. Okay, that's how it's gonna go down, guys. I'm not kidding you. All right, you're probably like, I don't picture it going down like that. Well, it will. All right, and now we got the full reverse, because it's like, now you don't know which one's riskier. Now you're like, I don't know if I can take this risk. All right, but it's like, in all reality, you're looking at the fire sign saying, I don't know if I can take this new opportunity. If I was to put it up right, you're looking at Fred saying, I want to take this opportunity. But that's for some of you, but this is fated. So be real careful making that decision. The only reason you're turning down the new one is because there's so much love for the old one, but yet you're letting go. But it's feelings, guys. Is that you got feelings for this one, so it makes it harder. all right? But like the universe is saying, don't be foolish, like, and go back in that direction, because they're pointing you in this direction. Tell me about the Fool. All right, so to me, it's like, yeah, see the 10 of Cups going in that direction. You want your happy? All right, you better go in the right direction. They're telling you to get on your freaking chariot and go in the right direction. All right, I will tell you this is ultimately, it's up to you. All right, so the bottom line is, yeah, 3 of Cups. Some of you are going to have a reconciliation, and some of you are just going to have fun in this new direction. You're like, I'm done juggling. All right, you might have broke those ties. All right, because the ouch. I think a majority of you are going for new. So I'm going to break this down to you one more time in what you can expect, all right? Because it is a destined fate and event. I will tell you, I see a lot of air here. So, but anywho, the person you were waiting on, okay, was with somebody else. They just walked away from that person, or that person just walked away from them. There was definitely a third party involved. While you were giving to this person was giving to somebody else. That's why this person has not come around. Meanwhile, they're fighting the healing. They don't want to heal, or vice versa, or they're coming out of healing. All right, I will tell you, the decision they had to make was between money and love, and they need to have the strength to figure it out, because again, we're now still like, do I deliver this message or do I not? Because I do see a little fear, but it does come down to what direction do I want to go in. And I will tell you that the person that's got the love is slowly letting go. The love will always be there, but the connect is slowly letting go. They're not, I'm telling you. And then under judgment, they're not saying that you're going to make a foolish mistake. Why it's reversed to me and how I'm reading my cards today is because if it was upright, they're asking if you're going to take a risk with this one. But they're saying, listen, if you want that new start, if you want happy and you want this, you might have to turn your back to Fred. Okay, because it does come down to the decision with this new person coming in and offering you something stable, and you're confused, but you are going to come out of confusion. And if this has not presented itself to you, it is going to present itself to you. Trust me, because this is a fated event. This is the way the universe wants it to be. Just like this person had the decision, you're going to have the decision. And if this person comes in first, you mark my words, this person will step in within weeks for you to make that decision. You might say to yourself, I won't catch feelings for this person. You think that's how that works? Don't be naive, because they're going to send you somebody you will catch feelings for. You believe that. Okay? So that's what you have in store. All right, I can pull a card and tell you what to it's just going to tell you to be smart about your choices. All right, I don't need to pull that kind of card. This is what's brewing, and this is up to you on what it is you have to go. And the first thing I said before I pulled all these cards is that, what did I say? I said you might have to use your intuition on this one. This is fated. Use your intuition on this one. Okay? But I will tell you that's exactly how this scenario is playing out. Could this be a twin? Yeah. Is it, should you get back together with this person? Yeah, that's on you, because we've been dealing with other elements where I've been saying to myself, I'm staying out of it, because you know how I feel about jumping from one to another. But when it's destined, then so be it. All right. And I can read this as being destined, and it had to come down to those decisions. But don't think for 1 second that this person thinks they hold the ball in their court and they have the final decision. In all reality, they're very naive, because ultimately you hold that final decision. For those dealing with twins, when you think your partner has a decision, you've been waiting on them to come back in. I think that regardless, or depending on the time that went by, ultimately you have that judgment call, because when they come in and speak that truth, I don't know how you're going to approach it and how you're going to go about it, but that's on you. But I will tell you, you're going to have a decision to make, just like they have a decision to make, and it's going to be between a twin and somebody new. But this somebody new is offering you stability. Somebody new they're telling you can have the 10 of Cups with. If this was upright, you could have it with that person too. That's why I'm saying it's fated, but be smart about it, because it's a test. All right. So I will pull you a lesson card. It's tough, guys. It's a tough one. This is a tough scenario. You might want to have a glass of wine and just like woosah a little bit on this one. Don't be jumping into either of them. Go with the flow. Don't be not moving towards that either, though, in hopes for that. All right? Don't be foolish, because you repeat that cycle again if you do that. Chariot doesn't go backwards, guys. It's moving forward. All right? The star always goes to the chariot. It's go. Follow your destiny. All right? So it could be your twin or it could be this new person, but I'm telling you that the two of them, from what I see, can bring you this 10 of Cups. So that's why I'm saying it's tough scenario. All right. It's like, let's dangle the bait. Let's dangle it. I just pictured like a little Swedish fish on a little lure. All right, that was easy. Acceptance. I am learning to accept things I cannot change. Well, for some of you, you're still waiting on somebody. The wait will eventually be over, and you're going to have to accept there's some things you can't change. Okay, so it's kind of like if this new one comes in, it's like, okay, what do I do? Well, some of you have to accept that this person is not going to change. So do you want to stay stagnant? Or do you want to move forward? It still comes down to options and choices. All right. Any other advice for my water signs? Any other advice? Success. I know that there's no greater goal than love. All right. So they are giving you a reward, guys. They are giving you success. But which love do you want? Okay. You know how I'm going to break this down real quick with the lessons? I'm going to break it down in elements. So any advice for my Cancerians with this layout? What's my Cancerians lesson with this one? Envy. All right. Don't let pride get in the way of this decision either. Okay. Everyone has challenges. Okay. So to me, with my Cancerians, it's saying, don't be stubborn, or don't not take back something that may be meant to be because you're going to let pride get in the way, because you don't. I'm going to leave it at that. All right. Don't let pride get in the way of your decision for my Cancerians. Any advice for my Pisces? What are my lessons for my Pisces? Oh, you guys get too. Denial. My Pisces are in denial when it comes to relationships. That's why maybe you're dealing with a Pisces here too. Maybe that's why this person is still like, what do I do? Because they're fearing it. Like I said, that's exactly for this particular. This is for Fred. Fred's fearing it. Fred's in denial. All right. But they also need to know that they need to be attracted for those who serve their highest good, which means Fred's been hanging out with people who serve no purpose. Okay. Fred's in denial. Fred usually is in denial. So any advice for my Scorps? Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So some of my Pisces have made mistakes, and the universe is saying, listen, let's hope you've learned from that, and you need to understand it was an opportunity for something new. It was a lesson. So my Pisces should take something new for sure. Okay. My Cancerians are still being challenged with pride and envy. Okay. And wait, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I did Cancer. Did I do Pisces? I thought I said Pisces here. Did I? I don't remember saying Scorpio. Did I? Or did I say Pisces for all three of those? Damn. I'm going to pull a Scorpio one because I don't know if I did. Any advice for my Scorpios? What lessons are my Scorps going through? Or maybe I said Scorps. Alright, well, you guys are getting an extra one too. My Scorps are lonely right now. Please understand, there is a reason behind why you have not been in a relationship. There was other things for you to recognize. Okay? And please understand that you're never alone. Spirit's always with you, even though it's not the type you've been seeking. Okay? But it was an important lesson for you to be single, so you can have realizations when it comes to certain things. Okay? One more for my Scorps, please. Guilt. All right, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So you might have guilt about leaving certain scenarios. That's too many. But patience, and someone's playing the blame game, okay, because you don't want to own up to your own stuff. But this is happening in divine order too with my Scorps. But somebody's holding on to guilt. But just understand you're not alone. There is a reason why you are alone. My Pisces, you're dealing with denial. All right, you've been in la la land. All right, in this scenario when it comes to this. You've been hanging out with people who serve no good, no good scenarios. You're fearing making this decision. You've been fearing this Fred's been fearing making this decision with my water signs for a very long time. And I think they're starting to understand that certain opportunities happen for a reason and they're supposed to learn from it. Okay, my Cancerians, I'm telling you right now, that this is more like of an understandment card, that people have different challenges regardless of how long you've been waiting, but you're still going to have the opportunity to make your own decision just like this person did. Okay? Any other advice to my Cancerians? Balance. All right, I bring a state of balance and harmony into the world, and I will do so without judgment. Okay, so it's like, that's why I said Fred's been looking at judgment and this fire sign for a very long time. Judgment has been on my board in this scenario with my Cancerians. Okay, and a lot of my Cancerians have been dealing with air and Pisces too, so it's kind of like this makes complete sense that Fred's still in denial. All right, and it also makes complete sense that they're asking you to please balance yourself out and not to judge, because everybody has their own challenges. All right, so this makes a lot of sense. And my Scorps, don't sit with guilt. All right, don't. You guys have been single for a while now, and there's a very good reason for that, but the opportunities are now coming your way. Believe that. Okay, I love you guys. Have a fabulous, fabulous day. All right, that's what I got for you. You know me, I can keep going. Bye, guys.